हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू न्यू वीडियो। स्वागत है आप सबका फिर से। आज हम बात करने जॉब हंट के बारे में। सो रिसेंटली आई हैव गिवन लॉट ऑफ इंटरव्यूज। लाइक if I count it on, I have given total of 15 to 16 interviews after I got laid off. Today I am going to share you the strategy what I am currently following right now, how I get too much interviews in today's time where people are not getting enough calls. Start करते हैं। So firstly what happened is I've been active a lot, so I was trying to check there is different AI tools people are using to apply for jobs. To be honest, I have tried few of them. I have seen companies are started blacklisting the candidates profile into their databases if you are applying through AI. वहाँ पे AI बहुत सी भी मिस्टेक्स कर रहा है जब आपके भी आप में वो जॉब अप्लाई कर रहा है। I would not recommend you to use an AI for applying. There are few Chrome extensions you can use. You can search on internet and Reddit to autofill the details so that you can use. I prefer rather an extension. I have noted everything on Notepad, like my first name, last name, my company details, everything to like one Notepad. I have to submit and basically fill the forms. Basically, few out of like 16 to 17 interviews I have given so far. So few are basically from referrals, few are basically someone have reached out to me upfront on LinkedIn. I will say optimize your LinkedIn profile and try to add the keywords like React, Next.js, Node, whatever your tech stack is. Try to optimize headlines and your skill section. If you can post regular on LinkedIn, that can also attract basically recruiters that you are actively posting something technical about it. If you can learn in public, that will also might get you an opportunity that recruiter can reach out to you. Also make your profile open to work. Apart from that, on Naukri.com you can have to daily update your resume at any time, doesn't matter. After that, basically, if I talk about the platforms I have been applying job to, basically I am using Naukri, I am using LinkedIn, Indeed, Found, and Highris.tech, Cutshort, and approx 6 to 7 platforms I am using to apply the job. Like in today's time, applying a job is actually way harder because the reply rate is gone to a very low. At 12 p.m. I start at 12 p.m. and I apply to this 6 to 7 portals. Around I apply at least 3 hours per day. So when you have applied 3 hours per day for like 3 to 4 days, then eventually you will start getting a little bit of calls from recruiters regarding screening and stuff. Basically, there is no short trick or any method that you can do. So applying a job is actually very hard right now because of the AI boom. The problem is it's basically a number game. Let's say you apply to 300 jobs. Out of that, five recruiters has called to you. So it's a very low ratio. Yeah, like nothing will beat the consistency of applying. You have to apply a lot and lot and lot. If you can apply a lot, so there's a high probability you can land up to getting a call and land up to get an interview. Like there is no any other shortcut. So what I personally do is I apply for 3 hours per day. Whenever I feel exhausted, I skip for a day. Mostly, at least try to apply 4 to 5 days a week for 3 to 4 hours consistently. That will eventually land you to some interview opportunities. Of course, there are referrals as well. You can try to ask for a referral on LinkedIn and try to reach out the recruiter who has posted the job. That you can do. I also tried cold emailing, but that doesn't work for me in my case. I have also tried for referrals like companies like Infosys and Fractal. So yeah, there are few people. The reply rate is obviously you send the connection request. So out of 15 to 20 people, if you try to connect first day, try to connect with them. On the second day, the last people you have connected on last day, try to send them a message. Out of 20 people, 1 or 2 people will try to give you a referral and ready to give you a referral. So that's basically the strategy. If I talk about the job market, so there are few things you need to figure it out. I will tell you, I got one offer. It was basically not that great. I basically asked recruiter to just give me allow a time of 2 days to decide on it. There was a time conflict. It was a different shift. Basically, it was a very early morning shift. It's basically start from 7. I decided I need a 2 days time. So I asked recruiter to just give me a 2 days time. They said okay. And after 2 days I decided that I don't want to pursue this opportunity, but I thought why not, I should grab an offer letter at least for this company. The problem is when I talked to HR, she told me, basically it was basically from a third party payroll, so she told me that client is also taking interviews of other people who are an immediate joiners. I basically asked them for a 2 weeks times for the relocation. They want something very immediate, so they are not ready to wait for me. They didn't provide me an offer letter. They tried to take interviews for other candidates who are available immediately. They are basically ready to start on the next day. Nowadays, I basically see every company has a policy of notice period of 2 months. They are basically not waiting for you actually. Like they are not able to wait it for at least a week time, even if you want relocation. They want someone who can just come to next day or second next day. Basically they want to leverage them. You don't get a chance to get an offer letter at least. They are obviously very concerned about sharing an offer letter, so they are not very easily sharing the offer letter right now. They will ask for your documents first. They will verify everything for a background verification, not a background verification. Human HR will verify your documents and they will provide an offer letter. If you try to take a time, like if you even you ask I need 2 days time, if you think I need a week time to decide, basically you will lose the opportunity. Just you don't have an option if you are laid off at the moment. If I talk about, I also want to talk about this stuff. People are saying, making videos like software engineering is dead. Another way to portray is basically software engineering is not dead. Humanity is dead basically, to be honest. Because of the supply chain game, there is too much overpopulation in India right now. Let's suppose if you are trying to apply for a job, there are 100 people already laid off to fill that position. So basically, what happens is HR is trying to leverage this time. There's also one another thing happening right now. Let's suppose if you are on a 2 month notice period right now, you have cleared all the interviews. After that, what happened is after clearing all the interviews, you resign from your previous company, start serving your notice period. The company will not wait for you. They will still interview candidates. If they find someone like who can join in 7 days or 15 days, basically they will revoke your offer letter. You will be left jobless because you have already resigned and your offer letter is revoked. There are many stories like this. I have read it on LinkedIn. I have read it on Reddit. I would say like the software engineering is dead. Later on, the humanity is dead before on, because there is no humanity left. They are not ready to wait and they want an immediate joiners. There is a lot of problem. I would say whether if you are just starting right now, try to do something of your own as well. Don't depend on just from the job, because no one are gonna predict the future what gonna happen in upcoming time. Basically, if you are on notice period, like, switching is very hard, because you might end up getting an offer and some another candidate is available to join immediately, so there is a high chance that your offer letter still can get revoked. There is a very much uncertainty in the market as well. We can't do anything about it. It is what it is. Yeah, so that happened with me as well, because I asked for a 2 days time to decide whether I want to join this or not. They continue to take another candidate interviews. Someone has said yes to them. Basically, they are not considering me anymore even after clearing the interview rounds. The strategy would be simple for applying the jobs, not very anything specific. The more you hit the apply button, the more you fill the form, the more opportunity, the higher the chances will be you to getting an HR screening call and eventually getting scheduled. If you are laid off and you are thinking of leveraging to get an offer letter, that wouldn't be possible, to be honest, as per my experience, what I am facing in the market right now. If you are having a multiple offer, try to close it in the same week. Otherwise, it won't be possible. They are not ready to wait even for a 2 to 3 days. They are looking like you should come tomorrow itself. That's what my experience is. I would say prepare, learn skills. I hope you get job as soon as possible. I'm also trying to figure out, try to crack my next offer. I'm pretty much confident about my skills. It's just that humanity is not working in the corporate right now. Yeah, basically because of the AI boom and due to the overpopulation, the market has become, what do we say? organization favoritism market. Like it's based on organization has leverage on due to this time, because there are so many, due to overpopulation and AI boom, there is so much of productivity has been increased to 5x. People are able to build stuff very at a very good pace, and there are a lot of candidates and population who are hunting job right now. They are having n number of options, but you will have a limited chance, to be honest. I would say don't think about it. Don't give any reason to HR that can lead to reject your offer or getting an offer letter. Try to don't question them back, and try to go at least get an what do we say, a copy of offer letter to your email. Then you can later on fight with HR or whatever you want to do. You can just communicate your like expectation later on. Don't try to negotiate at a very first offer letter, that I would say. So that's my advice. I hope you find a job soon. I will also try to able to find a job very soon. Hope so. And finger crossed. Let's see. Hope for the best. Bye guys. That's it for this video. I hope this will help you a lot.